channel, folks. Welcome back to the channel, Bobital.
Ben Barber.
Oh, he's there.
I'm here.
He is here. Hey, you look like you got a pile of crap behind you over there.
Oh.
Some Porsche. Those your shoes, bro?
This is my Crocs. Size 4.
Size 4. So we found some Porsche parts in the truck, so we figured, you know, we'd just try to set them aside.
Yeah.
And then they got into the frame, so
Oops, I think that's my bad.
It
Bad
happens.
Blocking on my part.
It
I'm
happens,
sorry.
you know. You're a little out of practice, but you know you're with us, and that's all that matters.
The
right?
director's probably going to yell at me later.
That producer's gonna freak out. Okay, so
what are we doing?
dude, we are up here at our friends at Direct Auto of Tennessee. That's their building right back over there.
Other side of that dump truck.
And today we've got this amazing truck. First of all, if you are interested in a truck like this, or I guess as we realized, they got Porsches all over the place in there. Go to their website.
Charles is in Direct Auto. They've got like a bunch of awesome trucks, and they got a bunch of awesome cars.
Porsche.
It's kind of, if you're into cars and you're into trucks specifically, like Direct Auto is the place.
It is the place for us, especially in the Clarksville area, folks. If you want a unique ride, they definitely got it. And again, their info's on the screen. Go to their website, check them out. Well, let's get started where we normally get started. First of all, this is a 2021 GMC Sierra X31. Does that excite you? You don't even know what
said
that
a whole
means.
bunch of words.
It's a truck, folks. It's just a truck. It's just a nice truck. And we're going to start where we normally start, which is in the rear of the vehicle.
So it looks like we got a little.
It's got the auto open, nice, and
Yeah.
that was button pressed, and it actually has a button on the inside that you can use as well, which is pretty cool.
So I had like just a couple minutes with this thing before we drove it over here, but one thing that we were trying to figure out was this whole thing, and we kind of went through the process, and I guess we want to take them through this
We're
process.
going to go through, folks. I
Okay.
did a video recently with the GMC, and I couldn't figure out
Well,
how to get the step down.
Well, we figured it out. We're gonna go through these steps, okay?
So
you can
the
lower it.
initial door is open.
Yeah.
Now he's going to continue opening things. So that
We'll button here to
so
get
that
this
is the
open.
actual
You're
step,
like,
and you
okay.
press that to open that.
So I guess it's kind of like a bed extender if you got some long boards, right?
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's kind of cool.
But then, it's where it gets kind of weird. I feel like you gotta lift or reach under here,
There's another button under there, folks.
do that,
And then you literally have a step. Which is kind
right?
of cool.
You got a step, and as we know, you've got some really nice, sharp, jagged edges here,
Yeah.
so you can rip your leg open on
Ready.
the way up and down.
Oh yeah, whether you rip it up or rip it down.
You got
there's-
options.
Yeah.
Options. That comes with the Sierra and the high end, right? You also got this handle
Oh,
here, so you
nice.
can
Okay.
grab that, I guess, and step up.
Step up and in. All right, that's kind of cool little handle there. Kind of looks like a billy club.
I mean, there might be a way to detach it so you can weaponize it. Maybe next video.
I think the folks are about to realize how much this thing is kind of already weaponized when you go to figure out how to close this thing.
Right.
So, because it is kind of awkward. So
Maybe.
you press that button, or
What? Oh, here we go.
there we go. So initial step is closed, and now you got to keep your hands out of there, and then double close.
It's kind of weird.
All for a step that is already there. If you're wondering, there's a step right there for you to put your boot. There's also a step right there, and a step right there.
Yeah.
It's a little confusing, but
Lots
you
of
know.
opportunities.
We digress. Okay, so inside of this wonderful bed, other than that weird little handle over there, it is nicely covered. There are hooks and tie-down spaces kind of throughout. I like how the bed is kind of recessed in, so it does give you that max width, which is kind of cool.
Feels like a really high
It is
bed,
pretty high.
isn't it?
This isn't raised at all either, so that's definitely, I guess, the normal scenario. So as far as the X31 goes, Bobital,
Yeah, what is the X31? I'm familiar with there's like Z71 on the.
Z71, that's the Chevy version. X31 would be the GMC version of
okay.
the Z71 off-road package.
That makes sense.
That's probably why it's sitting a little bit higher, because it does have that off-road shock package or whatever. It's got that permanent side rail for you to step on, or rock rail, or whatever they call that thing. which is kind of cool. I kind of like it when it's there instead of
I like it when they open the doors and they kind of
come out. See, I'm just all about knowing what's going to hit my shin, and like when I see that, I know I'm going to hit it. Those other ones, they just kind of come out and sneak up on you.
It's kind of a good height for it.
So as we make our way in, Bo, you want to go to the other side so the folks can see. This does have a ton of room. Now there is some random fire extinguishers in here. This does not belong with the vehicle. No backseat, huh? No backseat love, Bovital.
Is that not a part of the? I saw that from a distance. I was like, that's kind of odd placement for a fire extinguisher.
That's for Porsche. Hashtag Porsche. So nice cup holder, cup rest. The armrest does facilitate nicely there, and then it also has these little storage things. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess you could.
Oh, what is that?
Yeah, extra storage.
Well, that's pretty. I've never seen that before. That's pretty clever.
Huh? And that's just like a part of the seat. There's another one on the other side as well. Quick door card check. Hilarious amount of room for a water bottle. I mean, we're talking that full liter water bottle will fit in this sucker.
Large liter of cola will fit in there.
I'm here to tell you. Nice stitching. This isn't the Denali, but you can tell they carried some of the things over. It does have heated rear seats, and I'll show you guys just real quick. I'm gonna zoom out, show you guys how quickly and easily the seats are up, and you got tons of room. Again, sorry for the fire extinguisher hanging out. Tons of nice little storage underneath the seat, and or just hilarious amount of room throughout the interior of the cabin. And as you may have heard or seen there, these seats go up and down really easily, Bobittles, which is nice.
No slick top, Ben.
It is a slick top. Wow. No sunroof whatsoever. I'm gonna close my door back here. So here's your another cup holder, and heated seats, AC, all the fun stuff. It does have nice LED lights. Blind you guys.
Let's crank this 5.3 liter bad boy up.
Bring her to life. Okay, so the air conditioning does work, I guess, now that we've been blown out. So kind of a basic interior. Even though it's a 2021, you still, or considering it's a 2021, you have the nice touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, all of those fun things. Now it's not a huge screen, but just as functional, I guess. As you see him manipulating it there, it works well. There's no delay or anything of that nature.
Got cooled seats up here,
nice.
man.
Cooled
Things,
seats.
you say basic, but I mean, there's some options. Got heated, cooled seats, heated steering wheel.
Well, it's not the Denali package, but they definitely, as I was trying to say, they had a lot of things kind of carry over.
I mean, you got wireless cell phone charging here, USB, and
every
Type
single
C.
power things you can think of. It's got the trailer braking system there as well on the left. Let's hit that camera button so folks can kind of see where it is or how it feels. So nice little backup. And I think they have like a trailer hitch look. Yep, that's that.
All right. So that's pretty simple.
Movable lines.
I like it.
It's like function, right? It just needed to work. I sure hope people are still turning around and looking rather than just using that only. But it's nice. Nice little map set up there as well.
Seems pretty easy to use as well.
Well, that's kind of the thing. Like whether or not it's the top tier stuff as far as looks, like the tech is here. The tech is here for good. And the functionality on it's pretty amazing for sure. Let's get into a little bit more of our storage. You've got another place. This isn't a wireless charging pad, but it's a nice place to put your phone. And as you go in there's
a giant storage space.
It's hilariously deep.
SD card and more charging, auxiliary, all the things. It looks like there's a little LED light in here to light it up at night. I don't know if you can see that.
And then you can see it's got two glove boxes, one down low and then one up high, which is definitely interesting. I'm not sure that's kind of overkill, but whatever.
Oh, Ben, this also has Bose stereo.
We drove over here and I would have the stereo on. It definitely bumps. I mean, that's kind of the thing. Like even with the more baser, I mean, clearly this doesn't even have a sunroof, so it is definitely more bass than anything.
Well, I mean, let's say you get the Denali. I mean, what other functions or features are on here that you're not getting with this thing? I mean, outside of a sunroof, maybe.
And I think some of the textures are a little better. The leather feels like it's a grade up. I did just shoot a Denali recently, which is why I kind of wanted to check this one out, just to kind of get the feel of the more stocker one. This one has just under 5,500 miles, so like this is pretty much where it is in 2021.
Do you know what's the sticker or what's the list price on this thing? Do you know?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Well, you know what? That's more reason for them to go to the website and check it out.
And that will be on the screen, or was on the screen earlier. Will be on the screen here momentarily. Let's do our thing. As you can kind of see, it's got all the extra buttons that you want. The lane assist there on the left hand side.
Parking,
auto start,
distance.
stop. You can lower the gate from inside if you really want
traction control. If you want to, I don't know, do burnouts or something. And then I don't know, plug. That's probably for your trailer light plug in, maybe.
Maybe it's possible. We don't know all the things.
A little cigarette lighter, regular
plug.
Regular plug.
And then on the left-hand side, if you want to take this and show them where all the four-wheel drive componentry is, and then I'll meet you outside the vehicle.
There we go. So it looks like lighting control, push button, four-wheel drive options, and looks like maybe like your trailer, some kind of trailer mode. Not really sure, but other than that, I mean, this feels fit and finish is pretty good. Like Ben said, it's not a Denali, but man, this thing is nice. It's got a ton of features on it. Got more storage up here, Bose stereo. I mean, outside of the sunroof, Ben, like, there's
it's
really
pretty
not
well optioned.
Yeah, it's pretty heavily optioned.
I'll go ahead and pop that hood so we can take a look at what controls this beast. I'll just kind of show you guys again with the plenty of room in this general area here. All my drone stuff fits real easily, and again, like that's a normal water bottle. Clearly, there's room for way bigger sized water bottles in there. Really awesome. Gonna make our way to the front of the vehicle. God, the engine bay is huge.
It is. It makes that engine look really tiny
small,
in there, doesn't it?
And it's well set in there, so it definitely has a nice handling prowess, or at least by center of gravity. I love the look of these headlight, or what are these, daytime running lights.
That looks
the
good.
Front grille. I mean, we're not the biggest chrome fans, but this looks pretty good.
It looked good with like a blackout package, or whatever,
yeah.
Night package, however they market it. But yeah, it's pretty aggressive looking front end, Ben.
It is, man. It's crazy. And I love the body lines, or some of these lines that kind of go straight up through here, all the way up the hood. It looks really cool.
Okay.
They've done some cool things with this design, so. Folks, we're not going to belabor this too much. I just wanted to kind of bring my man Bo Biddle out here up to our friends at Direct Auto Tennessee. Again, their information is on the bottom of the screen. If you're interested in something like this, or like Bo was mentioning earlier, they got a bunch of really legit cars. Go to their website, check them out. You will find a bunch of cool stuff for sure. Got any final words on this thing, Bo, other than the bed being a little...
Go ahead and please subscribe, click like, do all the things for the YouTube algorithms. That really helps us out. So outside of that, Ben, I got really nothing else.
So listen to that man. Like, subscribe, comment, do all those things. If you made it this far in the video, I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean, you can get on there and tell us we suck. Like, you can talk trash, because honestly, that helps us too. So we love the whatever comments about,
And I'm sure we missed a bunch of stuff on this thing that you guys are the Sierra owners know about. So
yeah, if we missed anything, chime in. If there's any cool features that we looked over, a lot of times we don't know what we're shooting till a few minutes before, so we don't get a lot of time to like go in depth with these cars. It's kind of like we're discovering them.
Yeah, well, and it's like, hey, it's new, it's cool, we want to check it out. That doesn't mean we know everything about it.
Yeah,
because it's new and cool.
So anyway,
folks, again, their website's on the screen. For my man Bo Biddle, I am Ben Barber. We will see you guys in the next